And welcome back to round 5. We are playing for the 4-1 blowout. This hand is keepable, especially since Josh mulliganed to 6 on the play. We have a couple lands. If we find one more, we'll be able to dissolve. We can Bile Blight as is. So, we're in a very good situation. Bingo. Okay. So I'm looking for a red source. The second Bile Blight is actually fairly good. It allows me to play the Polluted Delta next turn without fear. Okay. No Seeker of the White, which is good. The Bile Blights can interact with pretty much any threat that Josh has. Alright, I'm going to fetch. Kill it before combat. Whoops. Alright, default is blue. So, great. Alright, well, I'm looking for a land still. Not a Keranos. I'm very far away from casting that. Sure. Let's run it back. Except this time when I untap, I have Dissolve. Ooh, 3 Dissolves. Okay. I'm not losing this game. 3 Rabble Masters. Jeez. That's a really big question. I think I keep it, actually. Just stay on 3 lands. I really never need to find more. I don't need more in play to stop myself from dying, so. The dissolves are very rare commodities. And I'm in the position of having to use them on creatures, so having the 4th is really good. Aetherspouts is definitely getting bottomed. Okay. Downfall is a solid draw. I still need to hit more lands, but I'm in a great position. Despite how it may look. I'll bottom the Bile Blight. I'm especially in a great position because I can eat something like a Burn Spell without losing too much ground. Temple can definitely stay on top. I'll bottom that. Steam Augury is probably going to hit a land anyways, and I'm fine with being... I have enough mana to be functional, so... I guess that can resolve. There's a reasonable chance I find another Bile Blight. Actually, not really, but... I mean... Strike Island versus Strike Temple. That's what we're looking at. Alright. It's fine. It's one of the reasons Tormenting Voice is really good in this deck. Is because of its interaction with Steam Augury. Okay. That's fantastic. I'll take 3 damage here. Pretty sure Stoke the Flames is fine. I end up at 12, but I save the counter spell for something like a Dig Through Time. Or Wingmate Rock. Dig is good. I want to fetch here, even though it doesn't change Josh's clock with the tokens, and I want to I want to have a greater chance of Dig Through Time hitting a Bile Blight. That's what that is. So, yeah, I can go ahead and cast Tormenting Voice here. Alright. I also feel comfortable tapping out for Keranos to start grinding my advantage. I'm out of dissolves, but Master the Way helps accelerate my clock by quite a bit. Keranos deals with cards like that. I'll play the Temple. No reason to cast the Dig Through Time or Master the Way quite yet. Excuse my Facebook. I really, it's becoming a problem. I will take care of that for future videos. Sorry about that. Just silence it or whatever. I'll figure that out. I really shouldn't have let it get to be this much of a problem. And I apologize about that. 1, 2, 3. Take a look at 7 cards. See if we can't find Bile Blight. Stoke in response is fine, I guess. Okay, well, we lost. Jeez. That was crazy. I should have managed my life total more aggressively. I think. Like, I could afford, I'm at such a resource advantage that I can afford to spend 5 or 6, or I can afford to spend like 5 or 6 mana and multiple spells dealing with the tokens if it means that my life total is higher. So I think that was just a little bit of imprecise play on my part. We're going to board the same way we did last time, which is bringing the 1 Disdainful Stroke in for the Silence the Believers. I was playing basically the same way I would play the same way I've usually played, but the problem is I didn't have any dissolves in my library. I didn't have access to any counter spells. I was playing like I did, and I would be able to find them if I needed them. So I just I needed to adjust my pattern of play, and I didn't. This is not great. This is barely better, but I don't think we can mulligan it. we are going to have access to a turn 3 Murderous Cut if we need it. Yeah, I don't think we can let a Rabble Master or a Mana Strider slip through the cracks at this juncture. Interesting. I suspect that Josh is a little low on lands. Because he played planes into Painland without like no tap lands, no temples, nothing like that. I'm getting double black here because if I draw Bile Blight, I want to cast it, but I won't necessarily be casting a Dissolve anytime soon, so I'm fine with waiting to get double blue until the Temple of Deceit enters the battlefield. And we are rewarded. We'll top that. I need a red source. Okay, well either my suspicion about Josh not having lands was wrong, or he drew some. Alright, Bile Blight came in handy. Don't need another basic island. I would love Basic Mountain or Bloodstained Mire. Because those would let me cast Lightning Strike and Steam Augury in the same turn. Okay. That's good. So most likely I'm going to Lightning Strike to preserve my life total. Well, now I'm definitely going to Lightning Strike. Okay. I'll take 4. This is not good. So I want to separate the Magma Spray and the Bile Blight. The Bile Blight is better. So you can put the Magma Spray with the Dissolve and the Bile Blight with the Fetch. Or the Bile Blight with the tapped land. Alright. So now we have access to either Disdainful Stroke or Dig Through Time. Okay. 2 Bile Blights left in the library, so hopefully I can find one of them. Magmajet resolves. Lightning Strike cannot. Bottoming anything that's not a Bile Blight. Got it. Hopefully we don't have to deal with another burn spell, but I'll grab the Dissolve. I don't think we're gonna get to untap, but if we do, okay, win condition is fine. If we get to untap, then Dissolve and Disdainful Stroke should get us there. But nope. We're dead. All right. Thanks for watching the series. Ended up being 3-2 in Grixis' favor, but the games were pretty close. There always ended up being a good bit of back and forth. I made a fair number of mistakes. Just because it's a control deck and it's extremely difficult to play. Like, a lot of the lines are very, very subtle and nuanced, which comes across more when you're actually watching it and watching me make mistakes than when I'm actually trying to decide, because I just have so much information to process. But anyways, thank you for watching. I definitely like Grixis if you're expecting a lot of Jeskai or a lot of aggro strategies. Not so much if you're expecting whip strategies. And the deck is still being tuned, so I don't know. Anyways, I will see you later this week with an article or next week with another video. Thanks for watching.